For a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first to the mat out of the blue corner, representing 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, Portland, Oregon. She is the Submission Underground Champion. Please welcome Amanda Loewen.
Amanda Loewen, 10th Planet, Portland, sub-champ. I really think for this match, both their styles play very, very well into this type of rule set. I mean, listen, who's number one at Flow did an amazing job of making sure they had 40 competitors that do fit very well into this rule set, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Because of these 20 opening matches, I mean, they could all be main events.
Yeah.
And introducing her opponent out of the red corner, representing Aviv Jiu-Jitsu, Boynton Beach, Florida. She is a 4-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion and the #2 ranked heavyweight no-gi grappler in the world. Please welcome Ana Carolina Vieira.
Aviv Jiu-Jitsu's Ana Carolina Vieira, ranked number 6 pound for pound. Women's no-gi, ranked number 2 at 145. No-gi world champ, ADCC vet. She's a legend, man.
Yeah.
Really is.
Yeah, and just her evolution's been really good. She's getting the, looks good on the leg game. Her she's always had like tremendous passing pressure and top pressure, and so this is a nice style matchup we have, Jay. Amanda, I think, is going to be more than happy to be on the bottom.
I think Amanda's going to try to boogie quick, too. I think she's going to try to get the business on Vieira quick.
And I'm sure Anna will be more than obliged to be on the passing situation.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Anna Vieira, man, also another one like Geddes, where she's very aware. I mean, you don't see her, attacking a ton of legs, but she's incredibly aware of all the positions and how to stop them.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And not trying to move forward. Okay, shake hands. Step back and wait for me.
All right, here we go. 15 minutes on the clock. Who's number 1, women's heavyweight division? Oh, man, he looked at me and gave the thumbs up. I don't know if I was supposed to give it or not.
We're on
but
here.
I'm ready for sure. Inside collar for Loewen, 2-on-1 here from Vieira.
Yep.
Circling away from that, gets her own.
Yep.
Inside control here, jumps the guard. Reverse de la Hiva. Grabbing the heel rather than underhooking for Loewen from this position, trying to pull that now. She's to the heel, but use that grip to pull it nice and tight to her hip.
Yep.
And again, Vieira, same thing. Look at the control to the, we're learning stuff today, kids, right?
Yeah.
Look at the control to the inversion leg off reverse de la Hiva. Now you still have to deal with it. Look at that, come right over top on the head.
Now I'd like to see her put her left shoulder on the mat. It's going to free her right knee.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good call, Sean.
And then now, that leg to help. She'll cross her feet here and have a mounted arm in guillotine. She should lock her feet, extend her knees, and then that'll give her that hip pressure, forehead on the mat.
Holding on to that head, too. She didn't let go. I can't tell if it's chin strapped or she's got the hands together.
I can't tell from this angle either. If she has it, I'd love to see her cross her feet, open her knees so she didn't get bumped off. And then you can really put pressure here.
She's in no rush, so clearly she has a grip that she's digging.
Yeah, but you can see Amanda pummeling the legs. That's a good grip right there. If she can cross her feet under the legs, but you can see Amanda trying to keep that leg pummeled.
Yeah, and she's really focusing on that grip. Oh, man, so that is guillotined off.
Oh, yeah.
And she's got a good bite on that.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing this angle.
Yeah, she should cross her feet. Otherwise, Amanda can get those legs in. There she did. So
very nice.
Yeah, she can get up to her side a little bit now from the mounted guillotine.
Good job, too, Amanda, of keeping her elbows separated, focusing on that hand fighting.
Yeah. As Amanda gets turned sideways, we'll see if Vieira switches it, sits to her hip, tries to step over.
Sneak through to try to create a little space. Staying tight on that head, though. Vieira's not giving up on this yet.
She's going to try to slide back through to the mount. She's getting a little, her back was getting a little bit curved there. Now it's a little bit better position. Left shoulder goes to the mat on an arm in guillotine. And just helps you free that right knee, or in that case, it would be her right knee.
And I mean, man, honestly, it's probably easier to, it's definitely going to be easier to free yourself from this arm and guillotine from a top position, or from this bottom position. Actually, you know, it's hard to escape that from the. If Vieira were to roll this over to a guard, she's able to get her head free.
Yep.
Very good perseverance there by Loewen, staying focused on those grips to break it. But now, look at Vieira. Upper body control. Nice little scramble there.
Yeah, Vieira tried to roll her over to the back. Nice right hook she put in there. She puts a right underhook. She could just knee cut completely to the left side right now, sort of floating style. Just punch that right arm in the armpit and then hover right over towards her left. Very good counter to this type of thing.
Vieira cutting that right leg through, got that knee pinned to the mat. You see Loewen kind of hooking that leg too, with her bottom leg, using that butterfly now.
Yeah.
Wrist control from the top here for Vieira. See if she tries to step over top of that.
She still has the space to put the right underhook. And in this situation, I'm a big fan of putting the right underhook and shifting everything over to the left. And then it gives you your leg pummeling, passing. There, she tried it, but she could, if it was a little earlier, she could have stayed with pressure and kept her chest down because there were no frames made. So
Loewen doing a good job cutting her knee through.
Like
there's little intricate details of what's happening. Like Vieira was stopping that inversion leg by keeping her elbow tight to the hip this time. Loewen pushes the arm away, slides it through, forces Vieira to the feet.
Yeah, Loewen did a great job of covering there.
Back to the inside control. Separate here. Almost to the 10-minute mark. Top side of the right bracket here. Who's number one? Man, so much on the line, right?
Yeah.
So much on the line.
And
look at her trying to jump on a guillotine. Oh, she does.
Yeah.
Oh, she's able to break her posture down. And Loewen, good job posturing back out of it.
And then there was a sneaky little foot sweep in there, attempt in there by Vieira. It missed, but sneaky. So I wonder if that's part of, if she gets that again, I'd like to see that. Very nice little foot sweep attempt.
Trying to get De La Riva here. Judges favor red here for the first 5 minutes. On the De La Riva here, again, she's going to stuff that middle leg to butterfly. Let's see, you see some float passing here maybe? Is she going to lean that leg forward?
Well, she's got to really worry about that scoop,
yeah. Had that
she needs that
on the far side.
She still could punch that right underhook inside there.
Switches it over to reverse De La Riva. Loewen.
Nice
almost
turn.
had that leg over top. Nice job circling that leg inside to break the control. Oh, almost to that omoplata. Back to the reverse De La Riva, controlling low to that heel from the bottom position is 10th Planet Portland's Amanda Loewen. Controlling that inversion leg from top. She'll get those legs free. Loewen will remain super. Oh, man. Quick cutting on the knee through there. Almost put her to turtle.
Yes, jump through quickly there. I like what Loewen's doing, is trying to establish some sort of connection with one foot and then bring herself in. You got those two options, right? You've got your double kuuchi like this that she just did, or you got to you can reach with your bottom foot. Nice underhook. Beautiful knee
so
cut.
Quick.
Yeah.
What timing by Vieira there. Cut right through, focusing on getting that far side arm off the mat. Opening up for Kimura's back takes so much stuff. Keeping that knee on the stomach here. Other knee is planted to the mat, using it for control. She'll get back out to that cross side. She got that near arm hooked as well. Like her right elbow is kind of pinching in. Unless that's Loewen. No, that was Loewen trying to hold that grip.
Yeah, Loewen trying to make some space to turn.
She gets to that head tight, man. Yeah. Arm in again. Planting them. Okay, she gets that head free. Look at that, right to the throat. Now she's going back underneath with that right arm. Loewen keeping them hands low to the hip, trying to prevent an underhook from happening here. Oh, she's going just no-gi Ezekiel here from the top position for Vieira, from that mount position.
It's a good tactic to you know, obviously it will absolutely submit you, but it also gets the hands up. away from the hips. You can use it to get those hands up.
And I love what Vieira did here. Because the focus was to this side, she switches the left arm because it's going to be easier to get under this elbow. Very good awareness by Vieira, and she's going to walk those fingers up. And that grip, and even though that's a wrist-to-wrist grip, tight grip for Loewen, that's still, that little walk up with the fingers is going to break that grip. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Good pressure here by Vieira.
It's always a goal. For me, I always think that you've got to have, now once you've gotten this position from the mount, one arm, at least one elbow above that shoulder line, you're pretty cemented in the mount for a while. It's going to take some effort for your opponent to get out.
Vieira's so patient from here too, knows that her pressure is just, it's wearing you down, babe. Just being in it is wearing you down. And she's doing a good job of getting her head, very good job of addressing that leg coming over. Like I said, just so patient. She's dropping her head. She's getting into good position here. I can't see the far arm of Loewen. I can't tell if it's out or if it's stuck in.
It's underneath her. So this is a lot of pressure, and that really depends. This is so individual on the bottom, whether you're going to get strangled here or it's a pain tap, but it's really something that is not foolproof for sure. But Vieira has definitely got a great pinning position without question.
One hand stuck under, the other hand stuck inside.
It's a horrible
elbow
position.
over the head. Now she's going to transition off the side. Loewen's probably better off trying to move away from her and almost giving up her back.
Now it's cinching in.
Yeah.
Starting to really cinch in. It could be a lot. It's a lot of pressure on the shoulder, so you're going to get people that are not not as flexible to tap in that scenario.
Out. Is she out?
I don't.
Yeah, she's out.
She's
she was out.
Yeah, she's out.
Yeah, I feel like she's
out. She's out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she went out. It was just so tight. Nothing he could do. Anna Carolina Vieira with our first submission. Going to get a Bub's award for that, right?
She was out.
$1,000 for submission.
She's
fine. She went out. It was a tight choke, like we were saying. Like she had no hands to defend it with.
Nothing. And you could really see when we get to see that replay, you really see her Anna's bicep just cutting across the neck.
Her body kept moving like it was like she was trying to get away. You know, like you can't blame the ref for that. It's not like it was.
No.
All right, we'll kick it off for the official announcement here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by way of technical submission from an arm triangle and advancing to the semifinals, Ana Carolina Vieira.
Ana Carolina Vieira, Aviv Jiu-Jitsu, she's going to move on to the semifinals. Dude, the patience in that,
Yeah,
Sean.
and that's the thing, right? She walked the arm up. That doesn't always strangle you unconscious. It's just that she really had the shoulder high. Her bicep was in great position. Sometimes if the shoulder and his shoulder can't get under the chin, it doesn't always strangle someone unconscious. In this scenario, she just had it exactly the way she needed it to. She cooked her from the mount first, which is always a good thing. And I believe in the Katagatami is to have it, apply it from the mount and give 4 or 5 seconds at least from the mount before.